Hi, I'm Lisa Challenger, Worcester County Tourism Director, and welcome to today's Beach and Beyond. We are going to be in Ocean Pines, touring a beautiful new facility at the Yacht Club. We're also going to be heading up to Rehoboth to visit In with Hobo's restaurant. And if you've ever wanted a behind-the-scenes tour of how Winterfest of Lights is put together, then you're going to want to stay tuned for today's show.
We would like to welcome you to the Dough Roller Restaurants, an Ocean City tradition for over 30 years. First opening on the boardwalk in 1980, this family-owned restaurant has expanded, offering 4 convenient locations around Ocean City. The original location at 3rd Street offers breakfast served with a view. Grab a table early while you're walking the boardwalk or riding bikes. Above this restaurant is the Breakers Hotel. This 37-room getaway is open April through October. It features custom decor and the best panoramic view on the boards. Our second boardwalk restaurant is across from the inlet parking lot at South Division Street. Opening at 11 a.m., this restaurant is home to Dayton's boardwalk famous fried chicken and seafood. Our 2 other locations are on Coastal Highway, one at 41st Street beside the Convention Center and the other at 70th Street. Both serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner year-round and can accommodate large groups. Both highway locations now serve Dayton's boardwalk famous fried chicken and seafood. Come try the pancakes and fried chicken. Enjoy a soft shell crab, delicious crab cake, or take a bucket of fried chicken home for dinner. For breakfast, lunch, or dinner, we have something on the menu for everyone. Awesome omelets, pancakes, cream chip beef, subs, Italian dinners, and the best pizza in town. Come by and visit us today. The Dough Roller. Good things are rolling your way.
Play where the fun shines at the casino at Ocean Downs. Sizzlin' slots, electronic table games like roulette and blackjack, live harness racing, casual dining, and cool cocktails. The casino at Ocean Downs, open daily just minutes from Ocean City on Racetrack Road in Berlin.
Hi, I'm Lisa Challenger, and we are back here at Ocean Pines with 2 special guests, Bob Thompson, who's the General Manager of the Ocean Pines Association, and Brian Townsend, who is the Events Coordinator. And since we were in Ocean Pines, lots of great things have happened. I'm going to start with you. Tell us about this wonderful facility that we're in right now.
Well, we're real excited to have the new Yacht Club online finally.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, I think last time you were here we sat at the golf course.
Yes,
and we were
we
talking
did.
about the golf green. So since then we've evolved with our new facility. Lots of good things happening here.
You opened this year in the spring?
We opened actually Memorial Day weekend,
Okay.
so it was a push right up to the opening, and that went extremely well. People were excited about it. We had our busiest summer ever.
Excellent.
And we're also, our banquet business is something Brian's going to talk about a little bit. But
Well, downstairs we've got the restaurant.
Yes.
And
yes.
I always like to make sure people know
It's open to everybody.
It's open to everybody.
You don't have to live here in the community to come to the Yacht Club or any of our facilities.
And I've eaten there, and it's quite good.
Thanks. We're real excited. Chef Tim joined us last year, and he and Chef Rob are really putting quality product out. We're getting a lot of good compliments about it.
Great. It's beautiful.
Thanks.
And Brian, tell us, I know we're up here in this beautiful banquet hall. Tell us about some of the special events, or what's going on up here.
Well, primarily we've done a lot of weddings this year. We've been a pillar in the community in the need of for bereavements and other functions such as that. We do have a lot of clubs here in the Pines, and they have a lot of functions here. So we've been pretty busy. As Bob said, it has been the best summer yet.
Wow.
And fall is exciting.
So just out of curiosity, how far out are some of your events booked?
2016 so far.
Oh, wow. So this kind of a venue was really, really needed in the community.
Yes.
It's just beautiful up here. You do lots of weddings, I take it.
We do.
Yeah, it is absolutely beautiful. And it overlooks the water, and to book an event or to find out information about the restaurant, what's the website we want to direct people to go to?
It is oceanpines.org.
And it's open year-round.
Yes. Open year-round. It's open to anybody, not just weddings and other events. Brian's setting up a lot of catered events, a lot of other activities. So if anybody has an event, 50th anniversary, it's not just for Ocean Pines. Anyone can come and enjoy themselves
Any kind
there.
of special event for anybody, not just an Ocean Pines resident.
Correct.
I always like to make sure that is correct. That's excellent. Well, this is absolutely a beautiful room, and I can see why it's so popular. Thank you, both of you,
Thanks for coming
being
out
on the
again.
show today.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
Introducing the Gateway Grand Residences on the oceanfront at 48th Street in Ocean City, Maryland. The Gateway Grand is the newest and most luxurious oceanfront community at the beach. You'll find unparalleled attention to detail, superior construction quality, countless relaxing amenities, and beach services that can't be found at any other beach property. The Gateway Grand is a joint partnership between two of the country's largest and most reputable development companies, Trammell Crow Company and the Carlyle Group. If you're looking to buy the best of the best, look no further. The Gateway Grand's control access lobby means a quiet, relaxing stay at your beach place in a controlled environment. The private outdoor pool is located on a 250-foot-long elevated oceanfront sun deck where you and your family and friends can enjoy some time basking in the sun or cooling off in the refreshing waters. Have you had enough sun? Or is the weather not to your liking? Then move inside to the indoor pool, where you can still enjoy full views of the beach and the ocean. With perfectly heated waters and open year-round, you'll be able to enjoy the indoor pool 365 days a year. Like to work out? Look no further than our state-of-the-art fitness center, open 24/7. Get in your daily calorie burn while keeping a close eye on your kids swimming in the indoor pool, or simply enjoy the serenity of the ocean views. When the day is over, retreat to your home away from home. Our residences feature everything that you're looking for the perfect beach getaway. Designer furnishings, luxurious baths, spacious kitchens and living areas, and soaring 9-foot ceilings. The Gateway Grand is built with a high-impact skin and window structure that meets not just Ocean City construction code, but that of Miami-Dade, one of the highest in the country. The Gateway Grand features sound insulation in all of the walls, both interior and exterior. Enjoy a peaceful, quiet beach getaway year-round. Do you hate fighting the elements just to get from the elevator to your unit? Not at Gateway Grand. We provide our owners with climate-controlled corridors, allowing comfortable year-round use for all of our owners. Imagine leaving your residence in the middle of February, getting on one of our 5 high-speed elevators, and then walking to the indoor pool, all in the comfort of your shorts and sandals. Or maybe you've stayed someplace where there wasn't enough parking. Gateway Grand takes care of our owners here too. We've got a 6-story private, gated and secure parking facility on site. And every one of our owners gets a minimum of 2 parking passes, meaning you'll never worry about parking at the beach again. So if you're considering buying a new beach retreat, or maybe you're looking to upgrade your current beach home, make sure you stop by the Gateway Grand to see what we have to offer. We promise you'll love what you see. The sales center is open daily from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. You can visit us online at www.thegatewaygrand.com or call us at 410-723-6290.
Let's drink the liquid of amber so bright. Let's drink the liquid with foam snowy white. Let's drink the liquid that brings all good cheer. Oh, where is the drink like a Tap House beer? Directly on the bay in Ocean City, Maryland is the 45th Street Tap House. With over 40 different brews, beautiful views, and fantastic food, the 45th Street Tap House will be your favorite Ocean City destination. Featuring the best selection of our local breweries, farm-to-table freshest ingredients, and spectacular sunsets.
Hey, you!
So I was thinking we really need to get away. What about that month-long cruise in the Mediterranean?
Hey, book it first class.
Oh my gosh, you're the best. So I'm out shopping right now and I found these really cute pair of heels.
How much are they?
They're about $1,000.
For that price, get 2.
Oh my gosh, you're the best. Okay, I'll talk to you later.
Bye-bye. Hey, whose phone is this?
Visiting Worcester County during the holiday season is always a great time. One of the reasons is Winterfest Delights here at Northside Park in Ocean City. We're going to take you behind the scenes and show you a few little secrets that you're going to think about next time you're visiting. For starters, did you know there's over 500,000 light bulbs at Winterfest? It takes 16 employees working 6 days a week from October 2nd to November 20th to prepare for the event. The displays are stored in 13 tractor trailers that are kept over in our storage yards in West Ocean City. Over 94,000 people rode the tram last year. The biggest nights are Friday and Saturday of Thanksgiving weekend that averages over 8,000 people each night. Every display and every bulb are checked before we send them out to be set up. The buildings in the village must be set up before the tent arrives on October 20th. They actually start setting up the displays on October 7th. 85% of the bulbs are AC LEDs. There are still a few DC LED bulbs in use today. When they switched from the old style C7 bulbs on the large 50-foot tree to the new LED bulbs, they went from using 220 amps of electricity to only 22 amps of electricity. This has been professional wave rider Brian Stair for Worcester County, Maryland.
One of Ocean City's smallest parks is also one of its best birding hotspots. Welcome to Sunset Park, located on the Bayside near South Division Street and Philadelphia Avenue in downtown Ocean City. This intimate little park is just over a half acre in size, but features a beautiful promenade with panoramic views of Assateague Island, Sinnapuxent Bay, and the West Ocean City Commercial Harbor. During the summer months, you can enjoy concerts during the free Sunset Park Party Nights. The park was built upon the location of the old wooden railroad bridge that delivered beachgoers over the bay to the resort town in the late 1800s. The railroad bridge was not rebuilt after being destroyed in a 1933 storm, and most vacationers had started traveling to Ocean City by automobile. The park also features a small bayside beach and native plantings that are magnets for Ocean City birds. During migration, some birds seek shelter and food after severe weather near the ocean. This phenomenon is known as a fallout, and birders can see high numbers of birds with a greater than usual species diversity concentrated in a small and predictable area, such as Sunset Park. Songbirds, such as flycatchers, warblers, and sparrows, will forage frantically in the native plants at Sunset Park to replenish their energy. Shorebirds can be found feeding in the sand along the water's edge. Gulls and terns can be seen from the viewing deck, and loons and ducks are easy to spot in the winter on the waters of Sinnapuxent Bay. More than 140 species have been recorded at Sunset Park. Next time you're in downtown Ocean City, take a short hike off the world-famous boardwalk and explore Little Sunset Park when you're traveling Maryland's beach and beyond.
Add Winterfest of Lights to your list this holiday season, November 20th through January 4th. Ride on Winterfest Express at night through 58 acres of spectacular lights, full of animation, familiar sights, and even more to tickle your fancy and delight. Visit Yukon Cornelius' gift shop, grab a warm cup of hot chocolate, stop in to see me, Santa, and say hello to Mrs. Claus while you're here. She'll give you some healthy holiday cheer. Merry Christmas to all, and for all these beautiful lights.
Hi, I'm Lisa Challenger, and today on Beach and Beyond, we are here in the beautiful town of Berlin with Michael Bay, who is the Economic Development Director for the town of Berlin.
Thank you. Thanks for coming.
Did I get that right?
You got that right,
Okay.
Except you left out we're the coolest small town in America.
We are in the coolest small town in America.
Yes.
Tell us a tiny bit about that whole competition and what that's meant to Berlin.
Well, it was in February we finally got the nod that we had won the contest. A lot of thanks to you and the
From Budget Travel Magazine
for you and your efforts with the tourism department for the county, and it has been over the top as far as the experience. Very busy. When we first got it, the press, we got free press, we got excitement, brought all the merchants together, everybody worked together. We threw a huge party with probably the biggest event we've ever had in downtown Berlin.
So tell me what's new and what's going on here in town for the summer.
Well, we've got a couple new restaurants from last year. Burley Inn Tavern on Pitt Street, and also just half a block away is the Blacksmith, which is...
You guys are getting a lot of restaurants well known for sort of a little eating destination.
Yep, we've got about 7 places you can eat lunch, 9 places you can go and sit down and have an adult beverage. So we've developed some pub crawls seem to be starting to happen on the weekends.
Okay. So tell us what kind of great events you have going on here throughout the summer.
We're full of events, as you know. It's always something exciting going on. We have jazz and blues, we have high heel races, bathtub races, second Friday art strolls. Every month is a second Friday art stroll, and they usually have a theme, something going on. Peach Festival, the Fiddlers Convention, Oktoberfest, and of course our world famous ball drop, New Year's Eve. It's always something going on here that's
a lot of fun.
A lot of fun, a lot of different things. You've always said some wacky things. Yes, some wacky things going on. We have a bridal show that's once a year, and it's just a lot of fun to be here.
Burlington is known for closing down their main street for a variety of events.
At the drop of a hat,
yes.
We will close the street. And also, we're also known for a little bit of those adult beverages being served at a lot of our events.
We're right out here on the porch of the hotel. So if you haven't been to Berlin lately, you really need to come over and see what is going on. As Michael said, there is a lot of stuff to see, a lot of new places to eat, events to enjoy.
Take a horse and buggy tour.
Yes.
See what's just ride around town, get familiar via horse and buggy.
So, thank you.
Thank you for coming over. It's always glad to see you in Berlin.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome back to another edition of Talking About Golf. I'm Buddy Sass, your host professional here at the Ocean City Golf Club. And I want to talk to you today about one of my kind of pet peeves. What I think is maybe one of the great innovations in golf, but also one of the fantastic pitfalls that I find a lot of golfers falling into. And that is the use of GPS, watches, hat clips, all this stuff. I am not a fan of any GPS unless you know it in relation to something else. For instance, on greens, we'll use our putting green as an example. It's about 50 yards deep. If the pin's in the middle and we're at 150, we could have a yardage of 175 down to 125. And the problem is, especially when it's a front flag, when the flag is towards the front or there's trouble in front, amateurs never use enough club. They don't factor in enough yardage. To me, you need to know what the back of the green is, the front and the center, and then you can use the GPS in between. For instance, if I'm down on the front of the green, I'm out in the fairway, and it's 20 yards short, we're looking at 130 to the flag. I hit my pitching wedge, and if I hit it short, wind, humidity, whatever, I've now short-sighted myself, right? I'm now short of the green, I've got a tough chip shot, how do I get it up and down? By contrast, if I'm at the 150 in the fairway to the center, but the pin's way in the back and I got 170 or 175, I probably am not comfortable with that club. I end up hanging it a little short, and therefore I've got a huge putt because I only know the yardage and I was uncomfortable. I like to work off the middle. I'm always working off the middle. If it's a 150 shot and an 8-iron, I may just hit it a little easy. I may bust a 9-iron if I'm playing good. If it's in the back, I'm certainly going to take more. I'm going to go 7 or 6. But I got to know I want to miss it in the middle or where I can putt it. If I'm chipping it, and I see it all the time in MGAs on Saturdays, the guys are missing the greens, not because they hit a terrible shot, but because they used the wrong club. Get the ball to the middle of the green if it means too much or if it means being a little conservative on a back flag. Use the GPS to your advantage, but know your surroundings and know the other yardages that you should use in conjunction with the GPS. I'm Buddy Sass, and I'll look forward to seeing you again talking about golf.
As a commercial rental property owner, you're used to dealing with urgent or inconvenient issues springing up at any moment. Like that one commercial property you worked so hard to maintain. Leaky roofs, faulty heating units, collecting rent, triggered alarm, anything to provide you that most convenient phone call in the middle of the night to get you out of bed. Managing your own property can be overwhelming, having to monitor everything from maintenance to compliance issues to on-time payments, etc. This takes dedication, resources, and most of all, time. A lot of it. But hey, owning investment real estate comes with a 24/7 commitment, right? Wrong. At least it doesn't have to. Enter Sperry Van Ness. Managing your investment property doesn't have to be so bad. With Sperry Van Ness, managing your investment property is headache-free and can save you money, loads of time, and a whole lot of hassle. We have the experience and dedication to ensure superior property management, and we take care of everything. Compliance, budgeting, billing, scheduling, lease administration, maximizing NOI, enforcing, collecting, inspecting, tenant complaints, accounting, filing, walkthrough, signing, briefing, reviewing, maintenance. Doesn't it just make sense? Thousands have chosen Sperry Van Ness for a reason, and you can too. Qualified property managers, regular inspections, quality affordable maintenance, and overall a better experience for everyone. Visit sdnmiller.com/PM to find out more. Sperry Van Ness. The right people, the right process, the right platform.
Brews Up in Berlin is Delmarva's first brew-on-premise beer and wine supply store. Join the exciting hands-on experience of making your own craft beer or wine. We have a diverse assortment of grains and hops, over 20 distinctive wine kits, and plenty of equipment for beginners or experts. Let's make something special together. Brew with us solo or in a group. No experience is necessary, just a love of beer and wine. So give us a call or stop in and reserve a spot to become a brewmaster or winemaker today at Brews Up in Berlin. Is it time for a lifestyle change? Cadbury at Lewis is a Quaker-guided, not-for-profit retirement community adjacent to the historic seaport town of Lewis, Delaware. We are a continuing care retirement community offering spacious, independent living apartments and cottages that can be modified to fit your lifestyle. Residents live an enriched and active retirement as they enjoy all the wonderful things Lewis has to offer: shopping, bicycling, the beach, boating, fishing, museums, and more. You can even stroll the boardwalk of the nation's summer capital, Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. Cadbury at Lewis offers the peace of mind that comes with knowing you have a plan for the future if your health needs change. Cadbury has assisted living apartments, a secure memory area, on-site skilled nursing, and rehabilitation services, as well as round-the-clock security. Cadbury residents live a maintenance-free lifestyle because the housekeeping, landscaping, repairs, and transportation are all-inclusive. They can choose country club-style dining in our restaurant or casual dining in our bistro. Residents indulge their creative side in our art studio or woodworking shop. It's easy to stay fit through bicycling with the Recyclers Group, working out in the fitness center, swimming in the indoor heated pool, or enjoying Wii bowling. At Cadbury, anyone that desires an active resort lifestyle that is maintenance-free will feel like they're on vacation year-round. Contact us today for more information and a tour so you or your loved one can enjoy their retirement the way it was meant to be. At Cadbury at Lewis, you've earned your place at the beach.
I'm Gretchen Hansen, Executive Chef and owner of Hobo's Restaurant and Bar, and today we're going to do a little lesson on salsas. Salsas are one of those incredibly easy things to make that so many people just go into the grocery store and buy out of a jar or a bottle. It costs pennies, it takes moments, and the flavors are so much more fresh and vibrant and live when you make those salsas yourself. So we're going to do a quick and easy lesson on red and green salsas. Now the most important thing that you choose is your chili. Your chili choice decides the heat temperature of your salsa. So you want to choose a chili that really works for you. Now I'm going to do a red salsa with a Fresno chili, which happens to be one of my perfect and most favorite ones. Now this is a Fresno, it's not a red jalapeno. They are very, very different in terms of flavor. But if you can't find a Fresno, a red jalapeno will do. I'm going to throw these whole into a pan with a little bit of oil, and we're going to start those cooking. I'm also going to throw in some fresh garlic cloves in this just because I happen to love the flavor of garlic, and there's not enough garlic in the world for me in terms of salsa. But this one's getting close to ready, so we're going to add a little bit of veg stock in here. Now what this veg stock is going to do is it's just going to cook the flesh of the chili. And you will notice we left the seeds in this chili, so that's going to make it a spicier rendition. If you want to calm it down a little bit, take the the seeds out. Cut it in half, make sure you use gloves, and take the seeds out with a spoon. If you want to calm it down even more, you can use a mild chili, like these, for example. Over here. They look like red jalapenos, but they're actually not. They're just sweet peppers. So you do not have to use a spicy pepper in your salsa. You can go with a completely mild one. This is one of my favorites right here. This is a chocolate bell. It looks sexy, it looks amazing, but it actually tastes like a very, very mild bell pepper, and it doesn't have the actual effects that a green bell pepper has. So this is lovely. I threw a little bit more herbal sea salt in. You want to use real salt with tomatoes. Salt substitutes do not bring out that flavor the way real salt does, but use it extremely sparingly and make sure you use sea salt flakes. Now this salsa, for all intents and purposes, is done. We're just going to reduce that and let it roll. Now I'm going to just taste this one real fast and decide that I don't have enough spice in it. So what do I want to do if I want to add a little bit more spice? I'm going to throw one of my rehydrated chipotle chilies in. Now chipotle chili is only a smoked and dehydrated jalapeno. You have choices of many different chilies like California chilies or Anaheim chilies or Cascabel chilies. Any one of those chilies you can reuse by rehydrating it and adding it to your salsa. When you do that, you are going to want to sieve it because your skins aren't going to come through, or they're going to get caught in your teeth. So your skins won't come through if you sieve your salsa. Now this one is just crying out for some chips at this point. Thank you for visiting with us. This is Gretchen Hansen at Hobo's Restaurant and Bar.
Don't let the price of summer fun get you down. Go to killercouponbook.com and get incredible deals all over town. Restaurants, amusement parks, golf, water sports, and so much more. Go to killercouponbook.com, pick your coupons, print them, and go have fun. It's really that easy. killercouponbook.com.
So, you like fishing? So do we. Check out Hooked on OC every Sunday morning at 7:30 on WMDT. Hey, more bills. Captain Robbie out there?
Thanks so much for joining us today on Beach and Beyond. And if you're looking for more fun things to do and great places to explore and visit, then join us next time for another edition of Beach and Beyond.